No, it's just my new producer. So
Oh, he gave you a schedule?
yeah, yep. Today, cooking my favorite meal today, which is what's my favorite meal? I don't know, anything I eat, that's my favorite meal, yo. But yeah, today I'm making some jerk chicken, man, and I'm actually doing the part of this meal that nobody likes to do, right? Let me close my cabinet.
Oh, no. Keep going out with her.
The part of this meal that nobody likes to do is actually cleaning the chicken. So I'm doing it from scratch. Um, yeah. So let me know what y'all cooking today. What's on the menu? What y'all got going on today, man? Y'all got different type of cutting boards. I like to use this cutting board when I'm cleaning the chicken and stuff. I already um I already cleaned the chicken with washed my chicken with vinegar and lime and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people they don't clean their chicken and stuff like that. But we gotta clean our chicken, get it nice and clean. Get it nice. Oh man, I think I got a chicken part on the screen. Yeah, I already washed this chicken. Take off all the excess fat off the chicken, stuff like that. Take off all the spots that, you know, clean your chicken, yo. I'm using charcoal. I'm using a charcoal grill. I'm using my small grill today. Not gonna use a big one. Got this chicken leg quarters from Publix. It literally it cost me what, $10.23 for the bag. Not bad. Not bad at all. I got the grill going early because I like to let my charcoal burn out for a little bit before I put the chicken on there. I like my chicken to marinate for a while before I put it on there. Get this feathers off the chicken. I'm gonna wash the chicken again because I just like to make sure my chicken is clean. You know, clean up my chicken, yo. So I got this, as I said earlier, I got this chopping board right here. I use this one to clean my chicken. I got one for after my chicken is done cooking. I got one for when I'm cutting up my vegetables. I just got a different chopping board for everything because I don't like to cross contaminate. I just made that up. it don't matter as long as you cook it. It just sounded good to say, man. You know. Yeah, but for the when I'm making jerk chicken, I like to use chicken leg quarters, and I like to use the whole piece. I don't like to cut the leg quarters until after the cooking is completed. Then you want to cut it up and stuff like that. What I'm eating with my jerk chicken today, I'm making me some soft fried dumplings, yo. I haven't had me fried dumplings in a minute, so that's what I'm gonna make today. You know. Hey, thumbs up the live and share out the live. Appreciate you guys for tuning into my channel. The channel is definitely making a. I'm definitely coming back on YouTube. Recently, been dropping some videos lately. You know, because my YouTube channel just been sitting for a while, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do what I do best. And anybody that know me know that even though I'm a quiet person, but on the flip side, I got a gift for gab. So how does that work? That don't even make sense. But that's just me. I don't make sense. Like the quietest person in the room got the gift for gab. Make that make sense. You know. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, man. We don't cook Sunday dinner every Sunday. You know, like with this with this hard work-life balance, like we try to get the Sunday dinner every Sunday, but some Sundays you just wake up feeling like, you just want to watch some TV and relax and don't do nothing. Watch some Netflix and stuff like that. But it's important to get the Sunday dinner out because usually when we cook Sunday dinner, and we probably gonna cook some white rice with this or some rice and peas and stuff like that. But I personally wanted some dumplings today, you know. And my thinking of when we cook Sunday dinner, we usually try to like pump it out to make it last Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. By the time Wednesday roll around, you get tired of eating the same stuff. So Wednesday roll around and you might wanna go get something to eat. Not fast food, but food that makes sense. The closest thing I eat to fast food nowadays is probably Chipotle because it's not that bad. They make all their things fresh and stuff like that, so I don't mind eating Chipotle. But you're not gonna catch me eating McDonald's for dinner no more. You know, yeah, we used to do that back in the days, but yeah, I don't eat like that no more, man. You know, I like a little Mexican restaurant every now and then. I like, what the restaurants I like? I like, it's not Japanese. It's, I forgot the name of that country, man. Huh? Yeah, Thai, Thai. Yeah, Thai. I like Thai. Hey, y'all comment below and let me know what are you eating when you're not cooking? What's your go-to restaurants for your weekly? We in a rush. We got to get something to eat for the family. What's your weekly go-to meal? What's the deal? What's the steal? You know? What are you looking at, bro? I got my you, Oh, it don't work with. You try to chime.
I can't get it in there.
Yeah. So yeah, we just here doing our thing, man. You know, got my grill going under the coconut tree.
Oh, come out the room. Come out. Look.
Here. Come on. Here. Come on, come get it. And when y'all hear me talking like that, I'm not talking to a human. I'm talking to my dog. Some people think, well, some people say that they're human, but at the end of the day, they're still a dog, you know? Man, it's a lot of, yo, when you buy these leg quarters from Publix, you get a lot of leg quarters out the bag, yo. Get a lot. So we're gonna clean this bad boy. We're gonna season up this bad boy, and then I want the grill to get going for at least. I want the charcoal to burn out for at least 30 minutes to get that fire under control. You know, do not put your grilled chicken or your jerk chicken on the charcoal fire when it's just like fresh, like burning all over the place. You know, you want to cook it nice and slow. That's the only way to go. You know, don't move as fast as a little. Yeah, cook it nice and slow, yo. Only way to do it. This is the part of the cooking that nobody likes. You know, hey, you got some people, yo. When they open up the chicken, they grabbing the chicken, yo, and they throwing some salt and pepper on it, and they just throwing it in the pot. Boom. They call that cooking. You know what I mean? That's why they can't keep nobody around, yo. You know, you gotta clean the chicken. You know, clean your chicken, yo. Don't be a chicken head. Clean your chicken. What's wrong? Why you looking at me like that? Huh? Yes, sir. So you know I've been pumping out those hand truck hustle videos all week, and they're doing good, man. Just to give you a little flip side on what we do in food service, it doesn't matter what you do in the type of job that I do. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the hand truck. Like, that's the tool that we use to do what we do, man. Like a hand truck. Can you believe a hand truck? The endless possibilities of a hand truck. It's crazy. You know? A hand truck. I realize that this bowl that I'm putting the chicken in is not as big as I want to. I gotta put it in a different bowl. And I'm not a big fan of I don't like to make a mess when it comes to dishes, because I'm not a big fan of washing dishes. It's just something about washing dishes that doesn't sit well with me. I don't know why. I just don't like to wash dishes, man. You know? I'm just being honest, man. Like, you know? To be quite frank, I don't like to do house chores, man. It's just, bro, I just don't, man. We do it because we have to, but you know. I just like to chill, cook, watch TV, take care of the yard, keep my yard looking sharp, stuff like that. Take care of that curb appeal. You know, doing the things that's important to me. But I realized that this bowl that I got is too small.
What's going on?
Power been tripping. Yeah, the power in the house been tripping all day. So I'm gonna wash this chicken one more time, and I soaked it in some vinegar. This time I'm gonna wash it with some lime. I just want to make sure the chicken is good, you know. Make sure the chicken is good, so sometimes like you just gotta season your chicken with what you got, and I'm gonna show you guys what I mean in a minute. Be good for it, you know. Use what you got. I'm missing one of my favorite seasoning today, and I don't got no Old Bay. I remember one time I made a video, right? Real 1K was popping. One time I made a video, right? And I was cooking with some Old Bay, and you had somebody in a comment, they was like, I thought Old Bay was for seafood. And I just shook my head. I'm like, these people just don't know how to mix and match seasoning, yo. You know, like everybody's so brainwashed. Like, you gotta understand the way they do seasoning. Like, you can have a complete seasoning, right? And the manufacturer of that seasoning, they use the same ingredients. They say steak seasoning. Boom. Everybody, they buy that just for steak. And they put on the same box, seafood seasoning. Everybody buy that. You're getting the same thing. You gotta start reading these ingredients that's in your stuff, you know. A matter of fact, if you don't know how to like season the meat, I think you should just like kind of like, you know, cayete a la boca. I don't know if I said that right, but yo. Yo. Where you at? Come on. Come on. Right there. Come on. Yo, so I'm gonna start my seasoning process. First thing I like to put, I'm gonna be honest with you. I season my meat like it's just a feeling. I don't know. It's just a feeling, man. But we're gonna start with the garlic powder and the onion powder. That's what we're gonna start with, right? We're gonna go boom. I'll put in some garlic powder, and then So I got some boom. Put in some onion powder. Right? Put in some onion powder. Put this back cabinet. And then we're going to boom. We're going to put in some blood knot paprika. Yeah, this jerk chicken's gonna be nice and hot, y'all. You know? Alright, so I put in some paprika. I'm gonna put some complete seasoning. I gotta go seasoning shopping. I don't got all the seasoning that I normally like or normally like to use right now, but it's all good. And then I'm going in with some chicken seasoning. Yo, Sean, what's poppin'?
So you're gonna change the people?
We're gonna mix this up a little bit, you know, rub it in the chicken and, you know, make sure say make sure the thing's set. Oh, I'm making some jerk chicken, y'all. Jerk chicken. So man, I got some boom. Corey, what's popping? I'm gonna drop some seasoning salt in there. Not too many, not too much. I was gonna go in there with the cayenne pepper, but that'd be an overkill. Cause I still didn't put the jerk sauce in it yet. You know? Cause at the end of the day, you can't make jerk chicken without the jerk sauce, jerk seasoning, right? So we going in with the hot jerk chicken seasoning. I thought I had medium, but both of them is hot. I need a medium. I like to mix. I like to mix and match. Here. Come on. Here. Come on.
Oh, Jay. It is going somewhere in the back end. Because when I'm trying to get the central quality to the note, it's a fact that they have to go beyond them. Right.
Yeah, so as I was saying, top teams in the NFL this year. Buccaneers beat Tampa and Tampa Bay Bucks.
No, it's saying you have a birthday. You have a digital or a physical gift.
But I think the Bucks, we're gonna have a good year this year. But other contenders, I think, of course, the Eagles they're coming back. My surprise team is gonna be.
It's coming back into here.
I'm trying to think. The surprise team coming out of the AFC might be the Dolphins. I like the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can definitely tell you who the worst team is going to be, though. I don't know about the best team. We're going to be up there as far as the best team. But I can proudly tell you who the worst team is going to be. You know? And the worst team is going to be, you can put your money on this. They will never let you down. The Dallas Cowboys is going to be the worst team in the NFL. Dallas Cowboys is definitely going to be the worst team. You know? So, y'all can take that to Vegas or wherever you want to take it. You know? Season this bad boy. Oh, get them nice and seasoned. What about you? What team you think is going to be the worst team in the NFL? Yeah, you gotta get some breakfast, man. Man, I want Lamar to get a ring, bro. I think Lamar is missing something. I can't figure it out. I think the team need to hey, I hit the thumbs up for me, man. I think the team need to use I think they need to use the pass to set up the run. And don't use the run to set up the pass, because everybody know that Derrick Henry and the boys is good, right? Oh, some jerk chicken. Everybody know that the Derrick Henry is good, right? And they know what Derrick Henry can do, right? But if they come out slinging the ball, right? Just I don't know if you guys can go way back to that's going way too far, right? But you know, if you pull up running backs, look at running backs like LaDainian Tomlinson. Man, Minnesota had a running back in the days, Robert Smith, Thurman Thomas. And running backs like those, yo. Where one thing I like about those teams and those coaches, they use the run to set up the pass. So when the run hits you, like the middle linebacker, the linemen, they was not ready for it. Because you know them boys, they were just dinking and dunking down the field. And out of nowhere, boom, you get a running back draw, right? And as soon as the linebackers start sucking up in the middle and the safety start cheating down low, then out of nowhere, boom, swing pass, swing left, boom, the running back gone, you know? And then when you start worrying about the edges, you know, you get and you start worrying about the edges, you start worrying about the running back too much, boom, dive right. 21 dive, basic 21 dive, touchdown. You know what I mean? So I think if they use the pass to set up the run, I think they'll be in good shape. And bro, Lamar need to run less, yo. You know, you need to run a lot less. That's just my opinion, man. You know. Run less, to me, would be the best option for that team to be successful. I don't know why, but he just need to run less to me, you know? Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't got no imagine if they had AJ Brown or something like that. Okay, let me tell you how okay. Let me tell you how good I think Lamar is, right? Imagine Lamar and Jalen Hurts was supposed to trade places. And Lamar had the team that Jalen Hurts had. You know how much rings he'll have, yo? Set this up in the fridge, let it, you know, marinate. About to go check on my fire. You know? Pedro, what's going on? Yeah, but I think, listen, my team and your team, we got something in common. I think. I think we're going to get through the division easy. We're going to get through the division easy, right? But the problem is when we get in that playoff, what we going to do when we get to the playoff, you know? And just got to learn how to take the next step. You know what I mean? So, got my grill here, man. I'm using my small grill today. Nothing too big. I got to wait till it spreads. I got to wait till that fire spread before I put down my chicken in there, you know. I'm gonna look for something in the yard where I can use to spread the fire. I'm giving you guys some real authentic backyard cooking, you know. See, I'm using a small grill today. Blood. You know your charcoal is ready when you start to see like the little brown spots in your charcoal. That's when you know it's ready. And right now, if I was to put the chicken in, this is the only area that's ready right now. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I want it to spread pretty good, right? As you can see over there, we got the big boy sitting over there chilling. You know, we're not pulling out the big boy right now. Big boy only come out on occasions. So in the meantime, between time, while the fire is going, my chicken is marinated, I'm gonna make my dumpling. Right? I'm I'm gonna make my dumpling dough. Make the dough for my dumpling. You know? Yes, so yo, we have 6 people in the building. Appreciate y'all coming in. Lou, all going, Bridget? Right now we're gonna need some flour. Trying to create a spot so y'all can see me do this flour, right?
Yes, so I understand she is getting a new card, but she had, $100.
Yeah, we'll melt some butter, you know.
And we're trying to get access to it today. How can we get?
How did I do with A-hole cooks at my stops? Bro, I just keep doing my job, bro. Keep doing my job. Their job is to push your button, but I've been doing food service so long, I don't let them get to me, man. You know? I do not let them get. Hey, the best way to go, Corey. Best way to go. Best way to go. Especially you're on the road, you're not using it right now, so you're basically just throwing money away, man. You know?
I want to redeem it through it has an option online for digital or paper.
So right now, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the softest fried dumpling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you. You have your baking powder. You have some salt, right? Create a middle, right? I melted some butter. Boom, I throw the butter in there. Boom. Drop it in there. Sprinkle a little salt and the flour. Then I come in with some baking powder. Not too much baking powder.
You said, not a gift card by mail. It says digital gift card or physical. We're looking can't we use a gift card?
Yeah, not too much baking powder, just a little, right?
Yeah, maybe a digital.
Then I want to come in with some. I'm gonna come in with some warm milk, right? And then I'm gonna come in with the water. And after this, we're not gonna. Yeah, for dumpling, fried dumpling, fried dumpling. And this is just me figuring out how to make my dumplings softer over the years, softer and better. I don't like the way the bacon powder looking, so I'm gonna drop a little bit more in here. Chop money all those popping, bro. Hey, y'all hit the thumbs up for me. All right, so now we're gonna knead the flour for it right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You know how we do it, man. Now we're gonna go on with the water. See, my whole objective. I like to use to get these fluffy, perfect fluffy fried dumpling. I try to use less water in my dumpling as possible. Right? I'm gonna making some jerk chicken and fried dumpling. Got the fire going right now. So when you're making dumpling, you don't gotta keep turning the bowl like that. I just got a bad habit of doing that, right? And you don't gotta flex your muscle. I just got a bad habit of doing that. It's actually a good little workout, So what you guys got going on this Sunday, man? What's for dinner? What's on the menu? Who's going out to eat? What y'all got going on? Oh, y'all gonna hit the water park? That's what's up. That sounds pretty. That sounds like a good Sunday vibe, man.
Yes.
Billy Dollars, what's going on, yo? So, yeah, the dumpling looking nice and lovely right now. Nice and lovely. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh, no.
Look at that bad boy.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Look at that.
Because what I was trying to do is I actually have a physical gift card in my hand, and it's a Visa, and I was trying to put the $100
Look at that, look at that.
on that.
So we just gonna get a little bit more water on this. We wanna get it, we wanna refine it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Just a little bit more water. Boom. Okay, nice and good right now, right?
Try that. So you think that there's no option?
So, nice and good right now. Looking lovely.
You think that it'll work on the actual website, but not yet? Yeah, are you bringing the laptop? Okay, you can bring it to me and go get her.
So I'm gonna cover it. I'm not gonna fry it right now. I'm gonna cover it, put it in the fridge, and we want to get the chicken going before we start frying it. You know.
Okay. I'm on the website. What is it? Oh, I'm on the website, so where do I go? No, I'm already logged in. Oh, I'm showing her new, I'm showing her new credit card. It's the 0387.
Man, when you're cooking, you gotta clean as you go.
Yep, I see it. Okay.
So I do have a little area that I grill in, little grilling area. Uh, my grilling area is actually like right over there, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like it's too hot right now, so I'm going under the coconut tree today. That's where I'm grilling at. You know? So that's where I'm grilling at today, guys. under the coconut tree. Check out my fire. Yep. This is exactly what I want to see for jerk chicken. I don't want to see my grill blazing, right? You don't want that for jerk chicken. You just want your charcoal to be nice, slow cooking, man. Is being a homeowner expensive? I'm gonna be honest with you. I, to maintain as far as the overall cost, it is better than renting, for the simple fact that it's your home, and you know you can, if you ever want to move somewhere or something like that, you selling it, you get the money back. But as far as the maintenance costs and stuff like that, the upkeep of your house, you do got to spend some money, but it's worth it, man, because you take a lot of pride in your house, you know. So
Like, what if I have the card?
yeah, I think
in
it's
my
worth
hand
it,
right now, like
you know.
a Visa gift card that I can put money in and use it. I can't do that.
Well, you know, you gotta upkeep, and you have to upkeep your house. You gotta keep your house nice. Gotta keep your house nicely pressure clean, stuff like that. One thing I hate seeing like a dirty house, you know. I just want to say this to everybody that live in an HOA. If you live in an HOA and you paying like $300, $200, $300, don't think that's crazy. It's worth it, because when you don't live in an HOA, you're going to end up spending the same amount of money or more. You know, it's not a big difference, yo. You got to spend money for the upkeep of your house. So don't let nobody trick you or tell you it's bad to live in an HOA. You know? It's nothing bad at all, yo. The end of the day, it's all about the upkeep of your house. You know, that's your house. You gotta take pride in it. You know? Like, it's arguable that some of us, we pay more money. We pay more money that don't live in a HOA. You know? And when you don't live in a HOA, bro, it's wild out here, man. You got your neighbors, they paint their house any type of color. They just do what they want, man, and it's crazy. You know? Crazy, bro. And you know, you got a lot of people, if they grilling right now, you're gonna see them using a special type of thing to put the chicken on the thing. Yo, bro, we ain't trying to be fancy for the YouTube camera. We're using our hands, yo, you know? What are pros and cons of working out of a drop yard? What are pros and cons working out of a drop yard or distribution warehouse? Drop yard guards, it seem, have better hours and get left alone. Hey, Mariqua, you answer your question. You answer your own question just now, bro. The key thing is being left alone. Like, Every driver want to be left alone, man. See, one thing these people don't understand, and a lot of them do because they used to be drivers. I call them hypocrites, right? They used to do what we used to do, and now they're acting brand new because they're supervisors, right? Every driver want to be left alone, man. You know? And I think that's a major thing working out of the drop yard is that you're left alone. You know? Every driver want that. Yeah, you're right about that, truck money. Ain't nothing like some good old fashioned jerk chicken. Hey, one thing about a jerk chicken, right? As soon as you hit it on the grill, you gotta flip it real quick because once the grease, so for some reason, once the grease start dropping off the chicken, it's gonna ignite that fire, right? So you gotta keep flipping it, man, and keep flipping it and flipping it. I wish I had some beer to marinate the chicken. Okay, see, it went back dead. That's what I like to see. It was flaring up for a second and it went back dead, so I'm good. I can leave it alone for a minute. I'm gonna give it a quick flip though. I be flipping my chicken often as possible, yo. But it looks like it's gonna cook nice and slow the way I want it to go. I wish I had some beer to good to marinate the chicken with beer. So, I like to flip it quick because I like to identify my flare-up spots, right? And when I identify my flare-up spots, I like to keep the chicken away from that spot. You know what I mean? That's why I like to flip it, guys. I don't got no beer because I don't keep beer in the house. But I wish I had a beer to like a nice Miller Lite or Coors Light to go good to marinate the chicken while you're cooking it. But we just got to use something else, you know? Got to use something else, but yep. Now I'm gonna get my dumpling cracking. Yes, sir. So we back in the kitchen. Man, I should have went and bought a I should have had a beer, yo. Yeah, now I'm gonna if you just joining me, hit the thumbs up. I'm cooking some jerk chicken. I'm gonna be making some fried dumpling. I'm gonna get the pot to, for the fried dumpling. Yes, sir. That's another Sunday in the kitchen, man. You know how we do it. Um, seriously, it ain't nothing at all to it, you know, but to do it. So check in, check in. Soon you check in, hit a thumbs up for me. Let me know what you guys are doing today. Um, let me know what you guys got going on. We got 5 people in the building. I got my chicken cooking nice and slow outside under the coconut tree. I got my little grill going today. I got a big grill chicken, you know. I'm gonna see if somebody can go to the store for me and buy me a Milwaukee or something. Coors Light. So when this chicken start doing what it's supposed to do, I can start marinated it. Not marinate, but you know. See, look at this. So I see something like this, I like to put it in a different area. That's a flare-up spot, right? I want my chicken to cook nice and slow, so you want to get it away from the flare-up spots. So that's one of the most important reasons you should flip your chicken. Get it away from the flare-up spot so it can cook nice and slow. You know, so you gotta constantly check for these spots. You know, so that's why we do it like that, guys. I got my oil in my pot, and I got it warming up right now. About to make my dumpling in a few. Fried dumpling, that is. So I got the oil warming up. I'm gonna wash the thing that I'm gonna put my fried dumpling in. I'm gonna wash it. So make sure I have that clean. I have that prepared. Right now, the kitchen is a mess from all the things I've been using. But we're giving it to you authentically. You know? You'll look at some videos, man, and you see you're looking at the kitchen like the kitchen just came out of, like they just bought the house, you know? got a Hall of Fame football game going right now. We got the Detroit versus the Chargers. It's more like a snooze ball. One thing about frying dumplings, right? You got to make sure this oil got to be nice and hot. You can't put a dumpling in here if it's not hot. It just doesn't make sense, and it's not gonna come out right. So make sure the oil is nice and hot, and soon you drop the dumpling in it, make sure the oil is not too hot. It's kind of tricky. I know it's kind of tricky what I just said, but make sure the oil is nice and hot. But when you drop the dumpling in here, make sure it's not too hot. You'll get the hang of it, you know. By the time I make the rounds on my chicken one more time, my oil should be ready. You know. How you know your oil is hot? Just think of the time you was working at McDonald's or Burger King or some place like that, and you had to do the French fries, and you know, you had that machine that the machine beeps when the oil is hot ready for the fries to go in. Just think of it like that. You know, that's how you know your oil is nice. I know a lot of people had fast food jobs as first jobs, stuff like that. You know. Shout out to everybody that remember your first job. Comment below. Let me know, what was your first job? How excited was you when you was younger? Basically a kid when you got your first paycheck. You know? How did you feel when you got your first paycheck? Did you give your parents any money? How did you feel amongst your friends when you start getting your own money? Your own money in your pocket, man. How did that make you feel when you first filed income tax? You know? Did that make you feel like a man? Did that make you feel like a woman? Let me know. Comment below. Comment below. Let me know. So the oil is hot, but I'm about to be distracted for a while doing my chicken, so I'm gonna do a quick turn. I'm about to be distracted doing my dumplings, so I'm gonna take a quick look at my chicken. But first, I'm looking at this running back running all over Detroit, like they're not even there. Thumbs up the video, yo. Thumbs up the video. Yes, sir. Nice and slow. Looking really lovely right now. Nice and slow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I identified all my flare-up spots, so it's cooking the way I want it to cook right now. Looking the way I want it to look right now. So I can step away for a second. You know? Yeah, I got time to do my dumpling now. I got time to step away for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Everything should be all right. you know. I like to make my fried dumplings small because I like to make it small. To me, it's like a mental thing when it comes to the actual cooking of it. So we're gonna make it nice and small. My dumpling right there. About time to make my dumpling. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. You can just feel how soft it is. I'm just feeling the dough, man. The dough, when you make soft dough from the scratch, it just feels different. You know? I like to make it thin, nice and small. Thin and nice and small, right? So I'm gonna pre-make some of this because I want to put all of it in at the same time. You know what I mean? Just remember, thin, nice and small. That's just me. I don't like to make it too big because, you know, I just be thinking about the cooking time and stuff like that. I want to cook it thoroughly, you know? I want to cook it thoroughly. So I'm going to pre-make like 8 of these. Then I'm going to throw them all in at the same time. Gonna do it like that. And then I think I'm going to make me some sauce for my jerk chicken today. I usually like to make my own sauce. Whatever I can find in the house, you know. That's what I'm going to do. If you guys are commenting, I can't see. I don't know what's wrong with like my comment section is frozen. So if you guys are commenting right now, man, I can't see it. So just hit the thumbs up for me if you make your way in here. Hit the thumbs up. That will show me that you guys are like coming in and out because my comment section is frozen for some reason. My kids eat jerk chicken, man. Sometimes they're not too crazy about it. You know? They're not too crazy about it, bro. They love fried dumplings, though. Yeah, they love fried dumplings. But they ain't too crazy about jerk chicken. You know? I kind of blame that on us giving them what they want when they was younger. You know? But then they just got a different type of taste for things, you know? Oh man, the oil is too hot. See, you gotta be able to, you gotta control this oil, man. I'm ready to go on with I'm gonna push it off the fire for a little bit, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you don't want the oil too hot, but you want it hot. I just felt the heat coming off the oil. Yeah, man, and that's kind of like that's kind of like our fault over the years, But hey, it is what it is. They gotta eat. As you can see in the background, we got two bummy NFL teams playing right now, in the Chargers and the Lions. You know, I don't even know why it's on my TV right now. But okay, let's go. Ready for the oil. Ready? We ready right now. So let me gotta show you. I got some pre-made dumplings right here. So ready to go in the oil. That's what you want to get. Nice and see how I just swallow everything. Nice and slow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm going to give it a quick flip. It's cooking exactly the way that I want it. Gonna turn it down a tad little bit because it got brown really quick, bro. Pre-made my next batch. Pre-make my next batch while this cook nice and slow. The only way for that to go. The food truck, man, that food truck is a lot of work, man. I'll be seeing those guys, man. It looks like a lot of work, bro. And look, this is not even on high, y'all. Not on high, but well, let it cook. Gotta let it cook at least. I want to give you a time limit, but I really can't give you a time limit. You just gotta know, man. You know, because every pot is different, every oil is different, every batch of dough is different. Everything is just different in the cooking world. You know? I can't even give you a time on my jerk chicken. I just, you know. I know the jerk out there cooking nice and slow and lovely. And hopefully it lands within an hour. You know? But whenever it lands, yo. Yep. Whenever it lands, bro. Huh? Yes, sir. Making it happen, bro. That's the only way we know it. Hmm? Okay. Yeah, I don't got much more dough left, so I'm just gonna put everything in right now. Quick flip. Huh? The what? Hmm? I don't even think of it. I can think of a color cantaloupe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fried dumpling tastes good, yo. Portable Black, what's popping? Man, that fried dumpling ain't no joke. None at all. It's hard to cook fried dumplings, man, because where a lot of people go wrong is that the outside get brown real quick, but the inside's not cooked. So you gotta have your oil at the right temperature, you know? Yeah, you know how we doing it, man. Grilling, chilling. Not thinking about work today, you know. We got some guys, man. All they do every day, people. I wish I was selling plates. You got some people, man. All they do every day is wake up, think about work and stuff like that. You know, you need a work-life balance, man. You need a work-life balance. Job ain't going nowhere. Don't be scared to leave some of those jobs too. Some of those jobs that don't mean you well, you know. Leave those jobs, man. Man, I don't see the ketchup. I need some ketchup. I can never find nothing. Bro, y'all ever open your fridge? Whatever, you always looking at a bunch of things. The thing that you need the most is never in front of your face. But there you go, I found it. Oh yeah, you gotta take a break off work. You know? Gotta take a break. You gotta take it easy. What's going on, Travis? We here. We are here, man. Ain't going nowhere. Well, I'm just making some jerk chicken and some fried dumplings, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely use Walker's Wood today. I didn't have time to make my own sauce. I usually make my own seasoning, jerk seasoning, but didn't have the time today. You know, trying to make sure this fried dumpling soak the right and proper way. Well, y'all thumbs up the live if y'all just joining me today. Thumbs up the live. Oh, I make my jerk sauce from scratch, man. You can blend up onions, peppers, scallions, all the bell peppers and stuff like that. You just got to make sure you get your pimento in there and get your Scotch bonnet in there, because you want to get that original hot taste, you know. No, I haven't tried Fresh Kitchen, not yet. Not yet, bro. See this chicken right here? It's getting too dark for me, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna put it over on the cooler side. Yeah, man, it's still early, man. The best time to grill is when it's early, before, you know, sun gets out of hand. I definitely try it out. It says in Orlando, I definitely check it out. So, what I'm gonna do right now, this smoke is going crazy, bro. Okay, I like to take like a little piece of my jerk chicken. I like to taste. I'm gonna take a piece where I'm gonna take like this piece, right there. I just like to taste the cooking process. No, no, I'm not making this the same batch. It just take a long time, bro. It take a long time to get it chicken nice and soaked. That's flaring up. I don't like that. So I'm gonna taste this. I wanna see how it's coming along cooking, you know. So what kind of what do they have on the menu? Fresh Kitchen. It's like a scratch kitchen. Well, it got to be a scratch kitchen with a name like Fresh Kitchen. Oh, you make yours super hot? Oh man, I forgot about these dumplings in the grease, bro. I gotta take them out. At least I know they're done. This dumpling hot, bro. I mean, this chicken hot. Oh, you moved back to North Carolina? You didn't like Washington? Anybody know who's the quarterback for Detroit Lions? I have no idea what's going on with this team. Oh, Jared Goff? So who's this Allen guy I see playing right now? I don't even know his first name. I never seen him. Let me show you guys who I'm talking about real quick. Who the hell is that? I don't know who he is. I know it's preseason and you're gonna see different guys play. Oh, his name was also Allen? It was cool. Moved with my ex-wife to Georgia for a few years. Her people from there divorced. So back in North Carolina. Kyle Allen. Yeah, bro. I don't know him. I can't believe preseason is on the way already. Um, I think Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. I think Tampa Bay plays. Oh man, it's a home game. I can't forget. I can't remember what scrubs we play, but I know it's Saturday night at home. We play. Can't remember, y'all, but I just know that we playing some scrubs. You know, and we just gonna like see what we got in the backups. stuff like that. You guys know how the preseason goes. Y'all know how the preseason flows. Hey, somebody pull up the schedule real quick. See who we play Saturday night. Or you going to practice Tuesday? Or is it August 9th we got a home game? Hey, what you feel about Cam Newton talking about your quarterback? Is he right or is he wrong? But it doesn't matter. He still got a Super Bowl, so Cam can talk all he want, man. Oh man, you gotta look. He say he's not a Ah man, Cam Newton was talking junk. It was a big thing in sports media for a while. He was going back and forth with a couple of sports media people. He was just saying Cam Newton. He was saying Jalen Hurts is definitely not the reason why the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and he's a game manager, and he just. To make a long story short, he's trying to say that there's plenty of other quarterbacks you could have put in that spot, and they would have still won the Super Bowl with a team like that that's stacked. You know, I don't like those comments because there's plenty of other quarterbacks he could have went after. Like, why go after Hurts, man? Hurts is so laid back and humble. Like the quiet people always messing with the quiet people. I don't know why, bro. Like it's like you give quiet people motivation. They don't even look for motivation. You just give them motivation. Like why go for Hurts? Like he's not even that type of dude, man. You know, that's not my team, but I always respected Hurts ever since he been with Alabama, man. He just moved different, bro. You know, ever since that thing happened with him in Alabama with Tua, how he just kept laid back and he waited his turn, and then he went to Oklahoma, did what he had to do, got drafted, and he just doing his thing, man. You know, bro. Every quarterback is different. You're not gonna put up Brady's numbers. You're not gonna put up Mahomes' numbers. You know, every quarterback's different, bro. Like you don't gotta be Brady or Mahomes to win a Super Bowl. It's called a team sport. You know, plenty different ways to get it done, and a lot of people seem to forget that, man. Hurts is a good quarterback, man. Very good quarterback. One thing I like about Hurts, he run, and Lamar can learn a thing or two from Jalen Hurts. He runs only when he gotta run, bro. And every time he take off running, it's dynamic. It's meaningful. And Lamar could really sit back and take a thing or two from Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? I think that would help out Lamar a lot. So for Cam coming after Hurts, I just didn't even understand where he was going with that. You know? Yeah, I like Jalen Hurts. I ain't gonna be going after the man like that. So that's all we got. This is what we got looking right now. So right now, I gotta identify all the meat that's potentially could burn, and I want to put it in a cooler spot so it can cook thoroughly without no hesitation, without no problems, right? So like this piece, right? I want to make sure I get this piece in a nice cool spot, right? This piece is brown, really dark right here, but as you can see, this part is like he's cooking. So I'm gonna leave this right here, you know. Leave this right here. Leave that right there. This is the hardest piece of meat to cook right here. This piece is just big. Even though it's been on the grill a while, people, like there's none is done right now. There's not even one piece that's ready to go. You know, not even. Gotta remember, nice and slow is the only way to go. It's almost done though. Almost done. Time to take out my chopping board. Shout out to everybody that been on the live for the whole 2 hours. As we he said 3-year-old wants some of this jerk. Chopping board. Yes, sir. You already know. One thing about my chicken, you eat my chicken, it's gonna be cooked. Ain't no shortcuts. No type of shortcuts, yo. Look at that. Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna do moderator soon again. I'm gonna start going live more often. Bro, the chicken's so good, bro. This is how I like it. This is how I like it, man. Nicely cooked. You don't see no red spots in the meat. Everything's nicely soaked and done. You know? Yeah, it's good. Trust me. I'm gonna chop them all up, and I'm gonna put them in something. It's not too hot. It's just perfect. Now I'm gonna have enough jerk chicken to last for a week. Now I can start taking them off the grill. I can't stop eating it though. I can't stop. Let me go get some more off the grill. Any real jerk chicken people know that the chicken got to be chopped up. So we're going to chop it up. And they all should be done within the next 20 minutes. I like to chop it small. It's all that good stuff right here. Man, I tried to sell plates one time, but bro, I put so much. I put so much pride in my cooking that I find it to be so time consuming, bro. You know? Because all the pride and dedication that I put into cooking when I'm cooking. Shout out to all the real cooks out there. Shout out to everybody that own their own restaurants, man. It takes a lot, man. Trust me. And you know, I understand food costs now and everything. Like, it ain't easy to flip. It's not easy to make a profit in the food business. That's why you know, anybody that do food service, you understand. I understand now why the customers, they order from all the companies and don't just stick with one company. Because, you know, everybody really trying to save money. You know? A lot of guys, man, they put a lot of pride in what they do. In the food business, bro. It's not an easy business. Trust me. I'm just trying to bring them in one by one because they're all cooking at different pace right now. Yep. Hey, but we're going to end this live. That's all I got for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next Sunday, y'all be easy. If I can turn this off.